that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of this life you are living, this ministry that you are functioning. You have the light of this life ministry. That is why almost every time, if I'm having my quiet time, I usually always have part of my quiet time from something that Jesus said or did. Because Jesus alone is a kind of light. Anything that he did or anything that he said or anything that happened around him will bring light in a different way from reading something that Paul said or Peter or anybody else. Jesus on his own. Paul is not the light of this world. Jesus is the light of the world. And he that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. That's why Matthew, Mark, Luke, John are very, very important. And the first chapter of Acts are very important for Christians. And the book of Revelation is a revelation of Jesus Christ. These contain special revelation of Jesus Christ, who is the light of your life. I'm telling you, anything you read about Jesus, there is light in it for your life. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light that he needs to operate in this life. This means a lot to me. It puts Jesus Christ and any scripture written about him. Did you know that the book of John is the most published book in the world? Just John. Not the whole Bible. The Bible is also one of the most published books in the world. I don't know what rank it is now. But the John on its own is the most published, republished, printed book ever. John, only John. Now, is it not interesting that what does John contain? What does John contain from chapter 1 to chapter 21? 21 chapters. I knew, because when I was in the scripture union, they used to tell us, when you tell a new convert to read one chapter of the book of John every day, and in 3 weeks, you would have read the whole of the book of John. This was always what we counseled new converts. We always tell them, read John every day, one chapter, and then by 3 weeks' time, you would have read the whole of the book of John. So John on its own. Now, so that means that John is the biggest author in the whole world. Yes. Is the one whose book is most published, most circulated, most printed and reprinted and published and translated than any other book. Only what John wrote. Now, and what is the topic of John? What is the topic of John? The words of Jesus Christ and the life of Jesus Christ. Finished. There's no other story. There's nothing else, anything about anything. Yeah. Only Jesus. Yeah. So don't forget that Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, all of them are different. And the first part of Acts and the books of Revelation contain, because the book of Revelation is a revelation of Jesus, of Jesus Christ, the revelation of Jesus Christ. So it's a revelation of a special light for you. He will be your guide, and he will guide you even unto your death with these. Yes. Are you listening to me?